Hey guys, welcome back to a quick little clip actually of cruzermans inventions. This is this is a recap over these pictures I done, okay? Now you gotta remember, I was locked up. I was given a bit of paper, a pencil, and a rubber, and I was locked up for over 3 years, stuck in a room. And you could imagine, some of the things that were going through my mind. Now, some of these pictures they took me a long time. Some of them took me a week. Some of them took me 8 hours. Some of these other ones only took 8 hours. But what I'm trying to say is, when I was locked up, there was a lot of artists in there, right? And they were pretty good. But they couldn't duplicate a picture to how I wanted it. Now, the reason why I done these pictures is because when I got out, I wanted to build frames for them so that I could hang them up and stuff. Now, I didn't like anybody else's art. I'm pretty fussy. I wanted a plain duplicate of the picture I was looking at. And no matter which way I done it or how I come up with it, whether it was half traced, look, some of these pictures I couldn't even see the outline. I could just see a little bit of the outline, and then I had to go back over everything again. That's why they took so long, each picture. And as you can see, there is a lot of detail because I just didn't give up, There's a lot of detail in these pictures, guys. And I challenge anybody to duplicate a picture exactly the same as the original, and to get it to look as good as those. Nobody could do it. Nobody. Now, in my mind, if you're after a proper duplicate picture, it doesn't matter how you go about doing it. There is no cheating way. The reason is that, first of all, you got to hold the pencil in your hand, right? It's still your own hand that's doing it, right? Not only that, but I couldn't draw hardly for shit anyways. And it took me a long time to be able to hold the pencil that steady in my hand to get these lines that flowingly perfect. And that, they're good, but they're still not perfect, but they're good enough to where I can appreciate my own work at long last and have something to show for all those miserable years I spent locked up. So yeah, this was one of my first ones. Now, as you can see, look at the lines on it. Bad, real bad. They are super thick, and as you can see, half the shading sort of dulled out. But these weren't even the original wheels on this car. I put those on. But anyways, the reason why this video came about, guys, today, I was actually going to show you all the wiring diagrams on this new 3000 watt controller, but they even put the stickers and they squashed them all up to where I couldn't even read them hardly. So yeah, I failed on that, sorry, but it gripes my ass. My boys, did you trace them? Oh, you cheated, and I know where that came from. That come from your mother looking at them and saying, oh, he just traced them. And then you've just gone straight back to her. Yeah, stuff me. Hey, man, that sucks. Anyways, glad I got to show, everybody these pictures. They took a long time. There's over 3 years worth of pictures in here. They just didn't take 5 minutes. Look at the detail in there. They just didn't take 5 minutes, guys, to do these. No siree. I wouldn't put 5 minutes worth of crap up on my walls. So yeah, this one was towards the end of my 3 years. That's why it looked so good. I had 3 years worth of that pencil stuck to my hand. That's why. But I challenge anybody. This was one of my first ones. Once again, rough. But hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Yes, here's another first one. Still rough, but it still looks okay. So yeah, they're not perfect, but they're good to where, I appreciate looking at them, and I know that and I know where I was at the time when I done them, and how hard it was for me. So yeah, guys. So that's a recap. Okay, that's a recap. Now, my boys, I haven't had any time to show yous anything because you've been so stuck up your mum's asshole all this time. You know, this place is still bombarded out with COVID and stuff, and I don't even think I'll get to see you. But anyways, suckful, I'm gonna go and put your bed bunks together. Cool, cool. No, by the way, Nina's got a new phone. I think you got her number, but yet again, don't know. Cool, cool. Oh, and I do keep in touch with yous. Look at Messenger. I keep telling you. I send you stuff on Messengers all the time, boys. Look on Messenger. Cool, cool.